Okay, hi, this is the From the Darkest Hour We Rise video quiz number 2, and I'm hoping that nobody is home. I don't think anyone's home because I can't hear anything, but there could be someone home, who knows. Okay, I'm paying attention. The question's the clock. What is your Hogwarts house? It is Hufflepuff with Ravenclaw in a close second, but I feel most emotionally attached to Hufflepuff. What's your Patronus? Oh, I had this one before. Oh, it's a platypus. That's what it is. Sorry. What magical subject would be your favourite at school? I reckon charms would. What magical creature would you own? I love owls. Like, I know technically they're not really magical, but in Harry Potter they're used like a lot to like carry messages and stuff, so I wanted an owl. Plus they live for a really long time in Harry Potter. I don't know how long owls are supposed to live, but yeah. Anyway, what school would you go to? I think it would have to be Hogwarts because I can't speak French or Bulgarian. What would your love potion smell like? It would smell like it would smell like freshly baked bread, like a brand new book, mint toothpaste, and there's one more to remember it. That'll have to do because I can't remember the other one. Pronunciations, the stone. Either Ebok, Arcadia Corvus, Aurelia Mirandi, Elias Barad, Honora Murdoch, Aries Emery, Serenity Roberts, Alfie Torrent, Kyrie Wells, Storm Vesconil. I could try. Allura Talley, Aidan Novak, Finnegan Forge, Roxanne DeBarge, Byung Jun Hak, Juniper Ashby, Brennan Ainsley, Rhea Booker, Joachim Yu, Zoe Cerise. I hope I'm pronouncing that right because I'm making her twin brother. Barack Donna Lark Percheron, Jason Wheaton, Ifri Lefer, Avery Flamel, Anacleto Cabrera, Zamora Bareilles, Dax Jensen, Aurea Tim, Carverwood. Simple names, Carverwood. Okay. So this is going to be the shortest one ever. Characters, the wand. Shh, Dana, shh. Which of your characters will be the next Dark Lord? I don't know if I have any characters that are just straight up evil, because I can't do that. I need them to be semi-sympathetic at least, but I guess Eric, because he's kind of single-minded. He doesn't really think about what he's doing or who he's affecting, and he just does dumb shit all the time, including hurting somebody who doesn't deserve it. So Eric can be the Dark Lord. Next chosen one, I reckon Anna, because she's all sunshine and daisies and just lovely. She would want to save the world. Which of your characters would see a Thestral? Okay, Hiver wouldn't actually, because his sister is not actually dead. Autumna is still alive. Astronomy is pointless. Sorry, that was not about this. Okay, who else? I don't think Nyx actually saw her mother die, so she wouldn't see a Thestral. Is it 2A? Ethan probably can see Thestrals because he's probably executed people before, and he was fighting in the rebellions in the capital, so he would have seen a Thestral. Okay. I'm gonna say that seeing people die in the Hunger Games doesn't count unless you're actually in the Hunger Games, because, well, then everyone would see Thestrals and it kind of defeats the purpose of this question, doesn't it? Okay. Sean can't see Thestrals, I don't think. Jericho can't because he didn't actually see his family die. He just saw the fire, and then the peacekeepers came to take him to the orphanage. Okay, 2. Carver can't. Lorelai can't. 3. Kiara can't. Donovan can because he saw his little sister die. 5. Camden was fighting in the rebellions as well, so he probably can. He and Zoe will be able to see these jobs. 6. I don't have any characters in 6 yet, but Eric will be able to see Thestrals because he watched his wife commit suicide after the son died. 7. Sophia probably can because she would have seen people die on the table in the clinic before. Sarah can because she killed people. Ivy cannot. And Jacob can't because when he saw Heaven die, it was on the screen in the Hunger Games and not actually in person. 8. Anna can see Thestrals because even though she can't actually remember it, she watched her mum die not long after she was born. So, yeah. 9. Xander will be able to see Thestrals because he watched his boyfriend get executed not long before they were meant to run away from Elysium. The max amount of emotions. Okay, 10. Aurora can't because she ran away before she saw her dad die, but she could see her dad die, but if the plot remains the same as it was before, then she, Riley and Delilah will be able to see Thestrals soon because their mother is not long for this world. No, Elisa can't see Thestrals, and I would like to keep it that way. Jason can't because when he saw Natasha die, it was on the Hunger Games screen. Amelia can't because she didn't see her dad die. She didn't actually see her dad die, she just found his body. And when her brother died, it was on the screen. Andromache has seen a few people die, but it's always been on the Hunger Games screen. Unless she saw her mum die. I don't think she saw her mother die. Okay, so Andromache can't either. That's everyone. Okay, next question. Who would work for the ministry? Sean would not. Jericho would not. Carver would not. Lorelai might. I think she'd do a desk job though. Oh no, Carver would be a hit wizard. He would though. He'd be a hit wizard and he'd be using the money to get Hayley out from her current situation. Just like his current plan is, because I mean being a peacekeeper is basically like being a hit wizard. Oh, this is making me sad. Sorry, I'm paying attention. Kiara would, because she's basically working for the government right now, kind of. Like, not directly, but yeah. Or Donovan wouldn't. He's a simple guy. Shh. 5. Camden would not. He fucking hates the government. 6. Eric is a mechanic, and that is not going to change. Sophia would work for St. Mungo's as a healer, work or training to be a healer. Jacob's got the whole simple guy thing down as well. Sarah would not. I don't know what Sarah would do, but she might own a store. She might have ended up owning a store if her life had been able to progress in a normal way and not the way it did. Ivy would not. She's 6, yeah. Okay. 8. Anna would not. Xander would not, because of the whole hating the government thing. Aurora might, if it meant she could make enough money to take care of her father, her family. Sorry, I'm really tired. Elisa would not. Jason would not. Amelia would not. Andromache might. Who do you think would be chosen? Okay, Sean would put his name in. Jericho would put his name in. Sean would do it just to be show off, but Jericho would do it because he likes danger. Carver would want to, but then Hayley would be like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't be an idiot. And he'd be like, yeah, you know what, you're right. Donovan would never do that. Camden would, because he likes danger and he would find a way to treat it as a fuck you to the government. Eric would, because he doesn't really give a shit about his life anymore. Sophia would not, and she would like totally ream Danny out for doing that. Ivy might. Ivy might think of it as an adventure. Give it a go. Jacob wouldn't, and Sarah wouldn't. And Xander might, because he's still pretty deep in his grief, and I think he might see being death as a way to be closer to his boyfriend, who I really need to name given the predominance of him in Xander's life. Well, in the past anyway. Elisa would, just because she's tough. She likes fighting things. Usually she only fights when somebody talks shit about Paisley, but yeah. Jason would, because he doesn't really hear about his life either, especially now that he's bucked up and relapse, and he's pretty sure that if Ryan finds out about it, she's gonna hate him, so that's sad. Neither of my D12 girls would. Okay. This is not going to be as short as I thought it was. Which of your characters would be on the cottage team and what position would they play? Sean would be, and he'd play a beater because he likes hitting things. I think Jericho would enjoy flying, but he probably doesn't have the kind of commitment required for Quidditch. Lorelei wouldn't. Carver would. I feel like, I don't know if he would be able to be committed to it, but he'd really enjoy flying around and hitting things. He'd be a beater, and I think he'd probably get a lot of shit from his teammates for hitting things too hard and like whacking the other team in the face with a bludger or something. Kiara would have been a seeker in her teenage years, I think, but would have sort of stopped doing it when she hit adulthood, because yeah, she's sort of mellowed out a bit, even though she's still really excitable and chatty. Donovan wouldn't. Nah, he wouldn't like it because it's dangerous and he's got people to take care of. Camden would absolutely, and he would be a beater or a chaser. I can't decide. He'd be a beater because he'd like the violence, but the chaser would chasing would I think play to his adrenaline junkie attitude. Ivy would be a chaser as well. No, Ivy would be a keeper. Anna wouldn't, because I feel like she probably has a really bad coordination, so Anna would probably just fly off, like fall off her broom all the time. Aurora wouldn't, but Elisa would probably be a seeker. Jason wouldn't. Neither Rocky nor Amelia would. Okay, that's everything. Right, this was awful. But I will see you next time. It's also 16 minutes long.